In this part of the video, we will discuss about implant angulation to ensure an implant protected occlusion. All implants should be placed perpendicular to the curve of Wilson or the curve of Spee or the occlusal plane. This would direct the occlusal force parallel to the long axis of the implants. And all of us know that implants are made to bear axial loading only. The primary force when directed along the long axis of the implant are compressive forces, which are not harmful to the implant and the bone system. However, due to bone availability and bony concavities and anatomic variations in both the jaws, implants may be placed at an angle to the occlusal plane or at an angle to the curve of Spee and Wilson. This subjects implants to angled loads. This increases the overall force over the implant and also introduces the harmful tensile and shear forces. There is a threefold increase in overall force over the implant when it is placed at an angle to the occlusal plane. The shear and tension forces increase tenfolds when the implants are not placed perpendicular to the occlusal plane. Bone, as all of us know, is 35% weaker with tension forces and 65% weaker with shear forces. As a result, the bone strength decreases with angled loads. The bone formation also decreases with angled loads. An increase in compressive force and presence of tensile and shear force leads to crestal bone loss on implants with angled loads. It leads to frequent occlusal ceramic fractures because ceramic is weaker with shear forces. It leads to frequent decementation of your prosthesis because cements are weaker under shear loads. It leads to frequent screw loosening, and it may also lead to implant component fractures and implant failures in the long run. So if you want to protect your implants, place them perpendicular to the curve of Spee or curve of Wilson or the occlusal plane. Their long axis should fall parallel to the occlusal forces. If you cannot do so, then the main component of the occlusal force should be directed along the long axis of the implants. When placing implants at an angle to the occlusal plane is inevitable, then the following will help you to reduce the force to the implant and bone system. Increase the number of implants, especially put additional implant near the most angulated implant. Select an implant system that provides for more surface area features. Increase the size of the implants near the most angled implants. Clinch the implants together. Reduce occlusal force on the most angulated implant the most. Reduce all excursive contacts on the implant that is most angulated. Also watch videos on where exactly should be the contact marks on your implant crowns. Opposing natural teeth, or implant crowns opposing implant crowns, or full arch implant prosthesis opposing natural dentition, or full arch implant prosthesis opposing similar prosthesis on the opposing arch. By the way, do not pass by without hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel for more such videos. It encourages me to put this vast knowledge on open platforms. Hope this helps.